Welcome back, lords and ladies, to Zombotron with me, Cornish-Knight. And we start meeting these guys. This is I think this is like the third faction, that you meet in the game. Still hate the robots more. I suppose if I aimed a bit higher and hit them in the head, it would probably help me a bit. Leave me alone. The hit parameters for melee weapons in this game are a bit strange. You really sort of have to... You really sort of have to, like, swing exactly where it's saying on the box. Nope. Don't fall into that explosive pit, thank you very much. Right. I was thinking there may be loot, but there wasn't. And I almost got stuck in a kill spot, so that wasn't great. Right. So yeah. You've seen me play a lot of this game. You probably want to know, well, you're probably interested in what I think about it. Overall, it's a good game. You got to do something down there, or do I have to sort of get a grenade out or shoot you or something? Let's just grab the experience. Ouch. Okay, that's not great. And I can't get out. There we go. That was a bit of a close save. Yeah, so my opinion on the game. It's good. I like this. I like the art style. I like the setting. I think the setting is very enjoyable. And the lots of things that it does well. There are some things I dislike about it. The fact that you can't switch weapons if you're in the middle of a reload animation is something I dislike. But that's just me. I'm not a fan of that. Stuck apparently. Oh boy. That's a battle rifle. Yeah, so I got a bit distracted. Right. We're gonna go back up and see if I've missed anything. Just checking for no secret passages. Can't see any. There is something up here though. Oh, lordy day. Well, it was to be expected. I didn't think they were going to give me something nice and friendly for free. Little secret place. Memory of the miners. Rare item. Not particularly fantastic. We'll sell it for a nice heaping amount of cash. Yeah, but I like the art style. I like the weapon customization, I like the fact that it doesn't take itself seriously, and the combat is lovely and fluid. that being said, there are some things I dislike about it. It's hard. Like the game, not gonna lie, the game's hard, which is nice because it's always nice. Man, that's expensive. Not gonna buy those for a start. The game's hard, so you shouldn't expect going into it just being a cakewalk. Okay, so if I drop, I'm going to be right on the top of these guys, so I need to hit that and get those guys quick. Kill him. Blow that up. Yeah, there are some things I like about the game. There's some things I don't like though. Like the constant sort of there's always a surprise. Like there's always something coming from behind. There's always something like that, which means it really relies on how quickly you can react. I also dislike some of the enemy types. The fact that I've been killed more often by the rocket guys than by bosses. Besides that one boss that was, and I died. This is what happens when I try and comment and play the game. And that was my only life, which is a bit of a pain. Oh lord. Fall back. Yeah. Will you die, please? You dead? Good, that's taken care of. I don't want to fall down. I want to try and get up here to this ledge. Because there's cool stuff. Sorry. I wish I... Nah, I can't get up to the secret. Ah, well. Be as it may. But no, there are some things I like about this game. Some things I dislike. Because, for example, that would kill me outright. All that falling masonry. I suppose I could have pushed early. Now, how am I supposed to get up there? Let me guess. I was supposed to use the terrain. Do I have anything I can push? But this is the point I'm trying to make, is that there are bits of this game which... It's like, for now I'm having to push a barrel and a box. Because you can't even make the jumps without stuff to jump off. Come on. Okay. So after stacking that, can just make it. What did I get? Got another helmet. Yeah. Sell it. Don't need it. But yeah. But there are some things like the janky movement is a bit glaring from time to time, I have to admit. It makes the game a bit harder to manage when you're constantly having... Really? There's one of those things down here? Okay, fine. Don't really want to deal with that. Here you can have that as well to the face. But no, there are some things I dislike. Like that. Yeah, there's probably something down there. I want to get to the exit though. This is an exit down there. Let's check it out. Yeah, there was an exit down there. Got the experience anyway. But no, my main grump is just control. The controls are a bit iffy at times. Your ability to dodge as well is not fantastic. And besides that one boss, which is obscenely broken and in need of reworking, especially if not reworking, rebalancing definitely. Besides that, I like the game a lot. I think it's a very good game. Now, how am I going to... It would probably be something like... Shoot that. Shoot that. I mean, the physics in this game are great. I think the physics are fantastic in this game. But there are some things that are just wonky, pardon my language. Come on. By design. You end up missing a lot of things as well. What's that? Pistol. Okie dokie. Drop your weapon. As I live and breathe, it's one of my power cells. Now you step away from the battery, and I trim a couple inches of the top of your skull with a bullet. If that wasn't clear. Silly sky people, you're as stupid and aggressive as the other tribe. You've trashed our planet with your mechanisms, crowded it with your settlements. You've abused the bowels of the planet, devastated them just in order to satisfy primal needs. You call us scavengers, though yourselves are the scavengers. Even worse, you are carrion eaters. You pick up what has long been spoiled. Not having understood the history of the world order, you enforce your rules aggressively and primitively. Pal, I have a chat over a pint with you about cosmic justice and much more, but first give me what's mine. Otherwise, I'm not responsible for what happens next. Your words just confirm what I have said. You sky people are never responsible for yourself, and you blame all your sins on everyone else, on superior powers, inferior beings, on rulers you established, and anything on but yourself. Your energy module will help to put an end to this story and wipe out the sky people from the face of this planet. As you are a witness, I tried to sort this out peacefully. Obviously, it wasn't going to work. Lock and load. Okay. And these guys turn up. This is the final faction that you meet in the game. And they are annoying. Partly because they do an absolute ton of damage. And also because they actually contain nothing but pure range weapons, which is just fantastic. So we're going to hit this for the save. You can see what I mean. Sometimes the AI just acts. There was something else there. That was why. One of the giant robots who just shreds everything he finds. And there we go. Is it the Omega? No, it's the Omega. I was hoping it was... What's that? Sorts of bursts. Just trying to see which one's better. Epic. Okay, that one's... Basically, I'm holding out. There's a very good gun in the game that we need to locate, really. Well, not a gun, but weapon type. I suppose the right answer... Well, the right statement would be... Because unfortunately, the game is designed in such a way, as I have said, that you can't actually beat the final boss. There's about 2 weapons in the entire game that can beat the final boss, unless you rely upon a particular set of objects, and they are not reliable, to say the least, the objects in question. So I would really like to try and find an iteration of this weapon somewhere before we get to the final boss. But no, if that's not the case, we won't find it, unfortunately. But I do like this game a lot. It has some issues, but compared to a lot of games you get nowadays, it's a fantastic game. Entertaining, engaging. It doesn't take itself seriously. Yeah, the story's a bit weak. To be honest, the story is very weak, but you're not playing this for the story, you're playing it for the gameplay. And the gameplay's good. Let's fall back in case there's a guy with a shotgun on here, because these guys do a ton of damage with their shotguns. They are packing shotguns and AK-47s, like every good typical villain. Secret spot. We should be able to survive the fall. Boots of mining. One thing I will say is that, especially by this point in the game, the fact that you keep on, like, I've been just running across relatively rare items are relatively common in this game, but anything above rare is stupidly annoying. See, look, elite helmet, rare. It's not good. I mean, if it's just standard equipment, I find that most standard equipment in this game is, beyond a certain point, relatively pointless to use. Right. Guy with an AK-47. They're basically wielding the same weapons that I have. Right. Where's the exit? We can't get that door open. Grab those last specs of experience. We'll push on. This is going to be a slightly longer episode, because I want to try and push forward. What, that guy with the power cells managed to run away. At least we know we're on the right way to where the power cells are. Ash, what do you think about what he said? Was it this a merely effective finish justification, or is it there truth in it? Captain, I'm afraid my ethics module was exposed to the radiation in the mine. You'll have to make your own conclusion. I have a feeling that your sarcasm module might have doubled its capacity. Okay, we'll avoid discussing ethics until we're off this rock, but for now we need to get the batteries back. I mean, I have very few gripes about this game. It's a good game. But like I said, if I was going to say anything about it, number one issue, you can't change weapons during reload. So if you get jumped like a guy like that when I'm in the middle of a reload animation, it's pretty much game over. Or you take an absolute ton of damage. We leveled up. Excellent. Got to put 2 points into dexterity and 2 points into health, so we're all relatively level. Wanted to get the the ammo box that had fallen. I don't think I can get that now. Oh well. And that guy was coming up from below, which is just fantastic. That's one thing I do dislike as well about this. It's that they constantly sort of chase you, as it were. I'm not a fan of the whole chasing thing. I'm not going to fall down the mine shaft. So let's go up here. Man, that was a nasty fight. I was worried for a second I was about to go to my backup weapon. Here, I have a gift for you. Didn't quite work as the way I had hoped. And as always, everything's a little bit janky. Like I said, the physics in this game are slightly off, but it's a good game. Compared to a lot of things I've played over the years, it's a really good game and I've really enjoyed it. So I do strongly recommend you guys pick it up. If you don't want a game that takes itself seriously, if you just want a game that's just fun to play, then this is the game for you. It never takes itself seriously. Doesn't try hard. I will admit I do get a bit sick of the amount of sort of like, oh, by the way, surprise, monster. But besides that, good game. Uh-oh. Come on. Whew. That was close. Almost fell down to a secret area. Ah, not going to get that. Not going to get that, unfortunately, now. Ah. Did. Excellent. Was it any good? Nope. But you see what I mean. A lot of the items in this game, after a while, you just don't need them, so you just sell them for cash. Take that, you jack-in-the-box. Kill him with falling items. Just clearing out anything here. And what's this? Nah. Not worth it. Right. What's this? Ammo type rifle. I am getting a bit low. We got Rain of the Apocalypse, or we got grenades. I still have not found a single. I'm getting a bit worried, okay, now, guys, because I know for a fact that there's a final boss encounter, and so far I've got one weapon that can hurt it. So, yeah, I'm really worried. Because I haven't been able to find the random weapon spawn for it. And we're going to cut it here. Okay, folks, if you've liked, please press the like button. If you're subscribed, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, or leave a comment in the comment section, and I shall get back in contact with you. This has been Zombotron with me, Cornish-Knight, and we are almost at the end, folks, to be fair. I might make a final massive push in the next episode, just to complete this game, and then I'll do my review of it, though you've already heard my thoughts on it so far. It'll be fun. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.